Hey guys, welcome back and good morning to you all. In case you're wondering, yes, the coffee is a-flowing. The first cup went down, I really didn't even taste it. That's how badly I needed coffee today. So happy Friday to y'all. And guys, we're about to get into some serious business here. The trial. Before I get into some serious business, if you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate those things. Hey Gabo, welcome, welcome. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you too. I did not over-celebrate yesterday. I did good. I celebrated, but I don't feel like I'm still digesting yesterday's food, so that's a win. Hope you had a good one also, for all who have actually celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday. Hey Wanda, good morning. Good to see you again. Might look a little bit darker in here today than the usual. It is not snowing yet, but it's supposed to be snowing soon, so whew, I'm not ready for that. Nope. Okay, good on the sound check. Yeah, Wanda, I did. Thank you. I hope you did also. Yep, it was quite a traditional meal. I tried baking a pumpkin pie. I don't know. There must have been something wrong with the oven because, like, it went in. The temp was preheated. The temp was correct. The time was correct. I've never had a pie come out like that before. It was, like, still liquidy in the middle, and yeah. So I don't know, I think what's happening is the oven is getting to the heat, you know, it's supposed to be at, and then once it reaches heat, and it's done preheating, then it just doesn't keep the heat. And I had an oven do that to me years and years and years ago. And ironically, the way I found out was I was cooking cakes. So yeah, I don't know, I'll have to look more into that. Flavor was delicious. Just a little bit on the runny side, so it kind of ruined the pie. Alright, looks like stream is good to go. Stream health is amazing. I'll give this about another minute or two, and then we'll go ahead and dive in here. So I've actually been playing a little bit on No Man's Sky, trying to get my character and my starship ready for the next expedition, because I want inventory. Like, I realize inventory is... There goes the mic! It's starting early today, guys. Funny thing is, as I've been sitting here setting up, that mic has been a nuisance. So I don't know. It's like the humidity in the living room enjoys toying with the mechanism here that keeps this thing in place. And it's like you can't get it tight enough. Hey, Miss Drummer Girl, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever this is. Good to see everybody today. That's so funny, Wanda. We always forget the cranberry sauce. Always. I always have it. It's always ready to go. It's always in the fridge, just waiting to be devoured. And then we eat the meal, and it's like, oh yeah, there was the cranberry sauce. Happened last year, happened this year. Good stuff. Alright, is this a proper man bun? It is now blessed. Yep, evening, that's right. Funny, I said good morning, and I was like, wait a minute, it's not morning for you. Actually, it's not technically morning for me either, anymore. Although, I think morning is relative. Like, morning time, no matter what time you wake up, should be at least the first hour of your awake time in the day, no matter what time that is. So yeah, morning is relative. So for me, it's morning. Hence pounding the first cup of coffee today. An emergency chocolate, gotta have that. Funny, as I'm sitting here, you know, getting the stream fired up, I'm realizing tons of bingo words just came out. Hey, Link Mario! Welcome, welcome. Doing good, thanks for asking. Hope you're doing good. Halfway into dinner. The question is it too late for the dinner rolls halfway into the dinner? And I know this started as childhood for me, but at childhood, like, I always went for the rolls first. The rolls were yummy, the rolls were delicious, the rolls were warm, most importantly. Rolls cool off fast. So you had to grab the roll while it was still piping hot, slather that butter on there, and devour. So yeah, that habit has carried over well into adulthood for me. Hey Atlantis, good morning, good morning. Friday! Wanda, it's never too late. I like it. Alright guys, there will be continued crunching as we move forward, and that's okay. I will get myself out of the way. If I can find the buttons. Oh, and SpongeBob says hello. It's time to break the shirt back out. I figured last week in a Hogwarts Legacy, we're going to try to do a little more fun today. Speaking of more fun, I'm realizing, like, I wear the same old shirts every time, so I'm going to have to definitely increase that repertoire. Alright, with that, I will bid y'all toodles. Welcome back, folks. The Level Up Royal here with you once again. And guys, time for the fourth and final trial. We're getting real close to endgame here, guys. So before I get into it, if you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. Let me know your thoughts. Absolutely. And here we are, San Bakar's trial. Booyah. So with that, quest begin.
Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
Repository.
According to
Interesting
the owl I
words.
received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
There's Professor Fig starting the convo without us. You're forgiven.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bradbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bradbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bradbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bradbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Funny, when this kicked off, she was like huffing and puffing like she just ran there to, you know, tell them about the emergency that was happening. I spent the last 2 days just doing nothing but going around the map, mindlessly, aimlessly, having a good old time. Apparently there was an emergency here the whole time. Alright, so anyway, guys, this is that grap horn or whatever I've been talking about. So yeah, I didn't remember that that was actually part of the trial, but apparently it's part of the trial here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go down there. Get that going. And we've already found that stone wall, by the way. I pointed that out, I think, last Sunday. Alright, we have arrived. So yeah, this is it.
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
I just happen to have the fast travel point, but
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
I'm ready.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Alright, so the Lord of the Shore, that's the grap horn. Yeah, we pretty much got to ride it all the way over here. And they want us to do that by design. No fast traveling. They want us to ride it over here so that we can play with it a little bit, learn it. It can pretty much go bowling over all enemies. It's pretty awesome. I don't particularly use it in my gameplay because I like the wand work so much. But it is definitely a fun addition to the game. Alright, let's go get her done.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Ooh, check that out. That's interesting. Huh. I thought maybe there was something to that. See, you can already tell by the giant skeleton here. We're about to get into big beastie territory. Go ahead and get yourself combat ready here. It's going to be a fight. If I can figure out where I'm going. I might be jumping the gun here a little bit.
This must be the place.
Aha. You have to follow the breadcrumbs here. Trail of breadcrumbs. Speed up is unavailable.
Lord of the Shore, show yourself.
Let the games begin! He's a big baddie. Let's kick this party off right. Ow! Whoops. Oh, you can't use those. Interesting, no green spells right now. Okay, noted. Well, let's get that curse on. Oh, you can't curse either? Yeah, I don't remember any of that being blocked. Okay, so basically you just gotta throw the damage at the thing until it gets down. So wow, that ancient magic really put a number on that thing. I guess he's really angry now because he just turned red.
I should think he'd be a bit weaker by now.
Wow, he's really angered. I did good. Ouch. You got me that time. Yikes. Okay, fun's over. Pay attention. There we go. Ooh, I love the slow-mo.
You were going to help me.
Yep, very cool part of the game. First time I played this, this was completely unexpected. And wow. That whole fight scene, the whole, you know, fight sequence, I should say. Taming the beast, riding it. Yeah, it was pretty mind-blowing. The one thing that they didn't bring to the game that I really wish they had, and I know I've said it before, is the ability to ride dragons. To tame and ride a dragon. That would have been cool. Okay, so it pretty much works the same way as all the other mounts and sprinting.
Here we go.
You push the left joystick in, that'll get you sprinting. Cool thing is you don't have to worry about stam running out with this dude. It's just pretty much free-flowing, but you saw the way it bulldozed through that barrier. And there's going to be some bad boy nests we'll be plowing through. Honestly, I'm not going to take the time to kill them all. We've already been here, done all that, got the t-shirts. But I just kind of wanted to show the power of this thing. Cuts right through everything.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Yeah, you tell him.
Allow me to put you out of your Expulso!
I think I just knocked down a 7-10 split. So yeah, just follow the map marker here. It doesn't take too long to get there. I know it was kind of far away, 1,200 meters or whatever units.
This could prove dangerous if I'm
But
We're crossing that bridge.
the speed of the grap horn here, it's pretty significant. Excuse me, pardon me. I don't need to break the barriers, but you know, I can, so that's gonna happen.
Clear out.
That goblin elf.
Bob, Marley, excuse me.
Expulso!
Ooh, he just expulsoed me. In the back. So yeah, 1,200 meters, we pretty much traverse that in no time. I don't think this thing's as fast as the broomstick, but it's not far off. So as far as land travel goes,
No need to race now, my
this
friend.
is as fast as it gets. Nuts. I don't know if that's gonna count. I know this thing has to be kind of sort of on the pedestal, and I think that'll work. And then while you're still mounted, you just hit your X button or whatever your activate button is, and that should take care of it. Now, if you missed my couple of streams ago, there's like a big wall of vines blocking that statue that just lit up. You'll have to confringo that or burn it out of your way in order to access this. And there it is, guys. Definitely hope that helps you out. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like the video, I always appreciate that. So here, I think we can go ahead and dismount, and to do that I just pushed my B button, and kind of like the hippogriff, it automatically bags it for you. So we need to go get our memory. And don't forget your goodies. No goodie left behind. Wait a minute.
Revelio.
Sometimes they can be sneaky, so I always like to take a real good look around.
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Alright. Bada bing, bada bang. Kind of funny, this thing's just like floating there. It reminds me of a TOTK puzzle. And a BOTW puzzle, now that I mention it.
Revelio.
Making sure I'm not missing any goodies. I don't think I am. Although I thought there was a big chest in here. Stand by while I double check that. That would be a no on the big chest. That's foreboding. Hey, Ronnie18, good evening. Glad you could make it tonight.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
Alright, a lot of storyline there. So that really opens us up to the end of the game. Basically, we're going to have the final fight with the goblin. I can't remember his name. Ranrock, maybe? And then there's the guy, the wizard, that's been helping him. So it's 2 separate fist fights coming up. So yeah, hopefully you've got a good super suit put together. Hey, Boomin! Good to see you again. Atlantis, what's up, what's up? Welcome, everybody. Excuse me. So yeah, getting back to super suits, it's like wowzers. I think I'm up around 400s right now. Offense, defense, yeah, I've really put some time into crafting all this. I've got the badges to fit my playstyle. So that's really going to make or break the difference going into these final fights. They can be tough, not going to lie.
The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Alright, that takes care of the trial, so I guess it really was just about the beast. I thought there was going to be a dungeon there, but yeah, it's been a while since I played this far into the game, I guess. So that should kick off the next deal here. Any minute now. Wait for it. There it is. Consult with... yeah. Back in good old Hogsmeade. Kind of feels like we're going around in circles now.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Resistance and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
That's right, now that we've got the trial done, all this other stuff is popping off. I was holding up a lot, and actually I'm surprised it's still winter time. That's going to be changing over to spring here real soon. So enjoy the Christmas trees while they last. Speaking of Christmas trees, there's no Christmas tree in sight. They're around here somewheres.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Let the games begin. Final fight. It's a tough fight from what I remember. Yeah, so dramatic indeed.
No more happy how delightful.
Alright, so I'm gonna kind of let them file in here. Oops.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
I think they're all here. They kind of filter in one at a time. I do remember that, so I liked to kind of let them get going here. But yeah, there's definitely a lot going on. Big fist fight, indeed.
Pay for your deed. Will you hold still?
Your life here.
Flash of inspiration.
He tried so hard.
Expulsion.
Oops. Yikes. Cooldowns.
Stop that right now.
I'm trying not to use my ancient magic because I feel like I'm going to need that.
You made a great mistake.
Although it is piling up.
To your knees. You're going to regret that.
You should have joined me.
I don't know what's wrong with the graphics here. That was kind of weird. I've never experienced that before, that little hiccup. It only happened during that one scene. Huh, weird.
I've never seen such magic.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Okay, now I'm not sure what to do with that color shield. It's not red, it's not yellow, it's not blue. And I know we see that colored shield later on when we're dealing with the dragon. I never did figure out what exactly they want us to do with that. So I'm going to play with him a little bit and see if I can't sort that out. If I can get some peace and quiet here in order to be able to do that. I don't know if that's going to cooperate. Oh, you got me. You got me good on that one. Ah, yep.
You're just getting on my nerves.
Pay for your deed.
I guess they're just going to keep coming until I deal with old boy over there. So I might not get some time to...
Coward.
We have an active one.
I keep targeting him by accident.
How delightful.
Okay, well, I guess they're just gonna keep showing up until I deal. I really wanted to play with that a little bit. Maybe he'll give me another chance here one-on-one. So basically just keep spamming that button. The faster you spam whatever button prompt you get there, the quicker this will go. Okay. I'll have to figure out that shield thing another time. So I know Ancient Magic plows through it. I think Ancient Magic Throw does as well.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened.
Alright, all sorts of goodies laying around here, and I think I've already been here, I've already looted.
Revelio.
So no more collection chests or anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything lighting up, so I must have been pretty thorough here. So what makes that a tough fight isn't necessarily Rockwood himself, or whatever that dude's name was. It's like all the other stuff going on here. You're kind of getting swamped. Talk about a fist fight. What do we have here? Garbage.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
Alright guys, wow, this is in-game. Before I actually dip down and do all that...
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
And wow, I thought I would be doing this like tomorrow or Sunday. I didn't realize progression was going to go that quickly. We haven't even done the poppy thing yet. Huh. Yeah, we're going to break away from all this fun just for a moment. There's a whole quest line here to do with Poppy and the Centaurs. So I kind of feel like we need to wrap all that up before we do endgame here. This might be the actual, no kidding, final fight. So... yeah, let's go ahead and break off and go do that, I suppose. I kind of want to keep going with it because we're right in the middle of it. Like, it feels weird to break off at this point, so I'm kind of conflicted. I really wished I had waited on going to see Mr. Olivet. Yeah, the wand guy. We could have done that whole thing, you know, tomorrow or something. So, I mean... mental arguments. Decisions. I don't know what to do. I kind of feel like just... either way, it's going to feel broken up. You know what? I'm going to actually take a quick 5-minute break here. I'm going to Google, like, final quest lines here. If this is actually, no kidding, the final fight, and I verify that for sure, I think I'm just going to go ahead and go through it, and then we can do the other stuff on the back end. Finish out whatever, you know, lingering quest lines there might have been. Because I'm only 45 minutes in today, so we should be able to actually do it all today. I did not expect to close this game out today, like, wow. I definitely thought there was more to it than that. So let's see, this is the final repository. Hogwarts Legacy. Quests after the final... whoops. Apparently, I'm not the first person to Google this. Okay, so yeah, Google AI is saying the same thing. This is the final, no kidding, the end of the game. Wow. Did not realize I was here already. See, I had this wrong in my mind. I thought it turned spring, and then there was some more stuff to do. Turns out that is not the case. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is just go ahead and do that Poppy thing. And then we'll go ahead and close the game out. And that way, we'll be able to say we closed the game out completely, you know, done. Okay, so I also said I would try to find an answer on that funny colored shield that isn't red, yellow, or blue. And we've seen that a few times now in the game. And we're going to see it again here when we do the final fight with the dragon. Unfortunately, there really is no spell combination according to this. It's saying Ancient Magic and Ancient Magic Throw, like I already knew. Protego Stupefy. Also breaks shields. Now, I don't know if throwing a venomous tentacula out, because those break shields, might not hurt to try that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to play with this final fight just a little bit here. It should be a lot of fun. But before I get into that, I do want to get a little bit more coffee in. Yum, 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 yum. And the man bun is now leaning a little to the left. My left, you're right. Yep, definitely favoring a left. So I guess I'm going to be a left Twix kind of guy today. Alright, coffee in. Final fight coming up, guys. See you later, alligator. So I don't know, when I'm done with Hogwarts here, just maybe in the background of your mind start thinking about things you'd like to see tomorrow and Sunday. I'll stick around a little bit after the video game's done, maybe for a little bit of on-screen chat here with y'all. But yeah, if you have any ideas for tomorrow or Sunday, let me know. If you want to see some No Man's Sky or just some other game. I'm open to any and all suggestions. I could do the end game Star Wars Outlaws stuff, the quests that come after the end of the game. The DLC.
Hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Pretty cool cavern. I don't see much going on in the way of possible looting to do.
Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Revelio.
I don't think there's really much for hidden loot or collection
It
chests.
cannot be far behind.
I think this is more just about the final
You and I
fight
face
here.
worse, Professor.
But I'll Revelio throughout the way, make sure I'm not missing anything like that.
Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer. Renrook will be pleased with our progress. Over here.
Almost. There we go.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Come on, baby. Almost there. Ouch. So this is kind of staged. It's in stages, in other words. I'm going to try to get my Ancient Magic Meter completely topped off before I get into that dragon fight, because I remember going through those. So, between now and then, I'll try to resist using them.
Revelio. This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Of course, it wouldn't be a proper fist fight without trolls. And that's okay. We know how to deal with trolls very quickly. Whoops. Okay, I got Curse on one. And then I will just go ahead and one-hit both of them here.
You will not take what is not yours.
The trolls ought to make quick work of us. Get us nothing. Renrook will reign supreme.
A dead end. Now what?
And now's probably a good time to start topping off on Wiggenwelds. I remember going through those two during that dragon fight. I call it a dragon fight, it's really just the bad guy. He changes into a dragon.
Professor,
That
wall. That's the way forward.
Very perceptive. It worked. Let's go.
Wanted to make sure I wasn't missing a chest or anything random.
Confringo. Revelio.
Speaking of
I
wig
feel
and
you're right,
welds.
Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
There it is, topped off. So Ancient Magic topped off, Wiggenweld's topped off. That's the best advice I can give you. In addition, folks, having that super suit. I know I've talked about it a lot during the game here, but it really does make all the difference. So, you know, get them completely crafted up, maxed out to the best of your ability, put the badges on there. That's really going to help you out in combat here. That's always a dead giveaway. You're about to get into it. All the free Wiggenwelds. Anytime a video game starts giving you a bunch of free heals, there's a reason.
More goblins up ahead. Now quiet. Why?
Yeah, Fit can handle himself. I like it.
Against Renro's army. Let's get it.
Changing colors on me. One more Ancient Magic throw would have been nice. Whoa, where did that thing just go?
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
So anytime I see something like that in a video game, it always makes me wonder. Doesn't look like I'm getting up there, though. That was the other thing that kind of had my brain itchy. I don't see a way up there, though.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way. Revelio.
Alright, so Fig will open the way. This is it, guys. Game on.
Have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
It's like we got our own little army now.
Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Whoa! Where did that thing just go?
Just you wait.
It's always the trolls.
That's our way forward.
That was like a demon goblin.
The one! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it.
I just noticed my internet is having trouble keeping up, so I'm going to give that a minute to get right, catch back up here. But you might have noticed a little bit of stuttering in the frames because of that. So yeah, hopefully it's resolved now. I just want to give it a second to catch up here. Can't control the internet. Normally I've got amazing internet here. It's super fast, it's usually pretty reliable. But yeah, it has its moments. Okay, I think we're good now. So honestly, it doesn't matter how you do this. The game proceeds exactly the same way. I really wish if you selected that, they would have let you keep it so you could, use it after the final end game here. That would have been really fun. But yeah, it just doesn't work out that way.
I've decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
I'll be alright.
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, All of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
So pretty much point of no return. The only way to go is to go forward here. Defeat Ranrock. And again, there's nothing as far as like loot and stuff goes here. It's really just about the big fist fight.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
So a lot of attacks here. They're all pretty damaging. So this is where I tend to go through a lot of Wiggenwelds. Try to use your Protego, because that's going to break that funny colored shield. Now notice I've got a purple in there, so I can break that. But Protego breaks all of them. Oops. Kind of missed my shot there. I'm going to slow this fight down a little bit and try to play with this for, you know, demonstration purposes more than anything. Oh, wrong one. Every time I'm Johnny on the spot with that Protego, I missed my opportunity there. Okay, so it looks like I wasn't aiming right.
To those traces of magic.
So I could have Protego'd that. I just didn't.
That did the trick.
I did not mean to ancient magic yet. Whoops. Too early. Kinda looks like the Gloom, doesn't it? TOTK, anyone?
You can't stop me!
Two sources of power.
Okay, so those don't stay lit long. I was gonna try to Protego one, see if I get another shot. Ah, there it was. I let it go. It slipped right through my fingers. I zigged when I should have zagged. Ah, nuts. Come on, baby. Hook me up. Ah, he's not hooking me up. Ah, there it was! Wow, I'm having trouble with that timing for some reason. I guess because there's not a lot of wiggle room there. Like, he's pretty close to you, so by the time you see your window there for Protego, it's tough to actually hit that. And then when I anticipate it, I always get it wrong. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's not aiming at the orbs, it's only aiming back at him. So I guess what we gotta do is just get the orbs to break that shield. And so I will. Oops. I did not quite hit him, did it? And I don't think that actually one-hits him, but it might take him down to his next... No, it sure didn't. I already know that ain't gonna work. But it does kind of slow him down a little. Interesting. No more life meter. I guess we're back to breaking shields here. I'm not doing a lot of damage anymore. I don't want to break out the ancient magic until he starts breaking out those funny colored shields. So I guess right now you just gotta play the patience game. Just keep chipping away at them.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
How long are you going to keep up the charade?
Okay, now that opened a way forward. This must be it here. Here it is, guys, the final pit. This is it.
Run forever, Ranrock.
This is in-game, right here.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock.
Oh, that's right. That attack's tough to evade. So right now we're just breaking balls, guys. Just keep plugging away. Just keep at it. I'm gonna wait on that ancient magic as long as possible. Ah! That's a tough one to evade. Doable, but tough. Okay, we're back to the orbs now.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock.
Speaking of really going through those Wigan Wilds like wowzers.
You think you can stop me?
Ah! That happened. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
I will defeat you in Lodgok's memory.
We'll never write this power from me.
Ah, wrong wheel, bro. There we go. Ah, he's steamrolling me right now. Not much of a break here. Oh, you can ancient magic throw that. I saw that the last second there. try that one more time if I can get it. No, didn't get it. Bear with me here while I play with this guy a little bit. I like to try to nail stuff like that down, if nothing else, for, you know, the tutorial. But I don't want to die either. Come on now. Ah, that wasn't it. There we go. That was disappointing. I was gonna try the ancient magic throw thing too if I see that again.
This is for Professor Fig.
Ah, there it was. Okay, I've had enough. A health meter right now. That's right, the windows get shorter and shorter for these things. Yep, it gets real tough here moving forward. I kind of remember that.
Thank you, Miriam, for everything.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Finally, spring is here. I know I kept talking about it. Okay, so there's still really one more thing left to do. Technically, we've won the game. The game is over in that sense. But you still have to go to your sorting ceremony, and you can still finish up whatever quests that you had lingering, whatever exploring you wanted to get done. Just to kind of show you what we got cooking here. So we've got those 2 quests still lingering. Honestly, I don't remember what else involved with that. Yeah, you and me both, Wanda. You and me both. It turned really cold yesterday. I was outside walking around. I was like, ugh. Yep, I am ready for spring already. Okay, so I know this one, that's the Centaurs. I don't have any clue what's involved with that one. Let's see, we're about an hour and a half in. I don't know if I can complete both of these. I guess I'll start with this one since I'm unfamiliar with it.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
You know, it's hard to keep track of all these characters. We got Rockwood, we got Ranrock, we got whoever Harlow is. I can't even remember now.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant.
Because I guess this is another final fight of some sort, whoever this Harlow character is.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Okay, I remember talking about this last
Harlow
weekend.
is likely around here somewhere.
I thought this is where the final fight with Ranrock was going to be. Or, whatever that other dude's name was. I knew it was a final fight of some sort. Ah, nuts. He got me last minute there. That was a good one. I don't understand the point of that attack. Actually, I'm going to put my other one on. I don't even know why I had the Pulso on there. Or whatever that other... I can't remember the names of these things. Yeah, the Pulso. Go away. Oh, nuts! Ah.
Time for some assistance.
A lucky shot. Imperial. Stop this! Will you hold still? What's that?
You're not even
There we go. So who's Harlow?
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion.
That's Harlow.
You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Do you want to concede now?
Alright, party. I don't think we can transform him.
A shame that such potential go to waste.
Oh, he's bringing in reinforcements. Uh-oh.
You fight like a muggle. Explosion will not end in your face.
Yikes!
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this? Ah, there you go. Explosion! Gotcha! You're not even trying.
There you are. I knew there was another one in here somewhere. Muddlebud, baby. I love it. That is awesome. I don't think it's going to last forever, but... yeah, fun's over.
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Spam that button as fast as you can. The faster you spam, the quicker it goes.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
They're having a dispute. She wants to go outside and play, and he's like, no, you need bed rest. She's like, I want to go outside and play. He's like, no, you need bed rest. And that's going to go on perpetually forever.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days. But Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Wow, I didn't even hit level 40 on this playthrough. I got close. Didn't quite make it there. So let's see here. We've got... I'm gonna hold off on that until this other stuff is done. I think this is just kind of closing out the stories. Last time we'll be going to the Undercroft.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry, but I'm glad to know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
All right. This is a little bit more involved. This actually has a dungeon with it, maybe a little bit of combat. So I do want to do that for sure.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try to kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
It's all about the Snidgets. Okay, I'll go ahead and fast travel, I think. It'll let me. Oh, wait a minute. We're not quite there yet. Maybe the game needs to think? There we go. Yeah, fun little questline from what I remember. It's a bit of a puzzle getting into this place, but very cool. Like, I just remember it being one of the coolest looking dungeons in the game. I did not mean to drink that.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello again, Mr. Thistlewood. What?
Me and my wrong buttons. Wrong buttons are everywhere today. Look at me taking the time to sell stuff. I'm not sure if any of this stuff is worth an upgrade. Probably not. But I'll check them anyway.
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
How remarkable.
Huh. What went wrong there?
Incendio!
At least we're out of the classroom. Getting in a bit of practice, are we?
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Alright, she had a lot to say there. So yeah, we've been here before. I think there was an ancient magic hotspot here.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not
So
at all.
I'm sure
Then
I've already
again,
looted.
It is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Alright, now remember this puzzle. It's quite a doozy. So hopefully I can walk you through this here quickly. Sometimes I get stuck on it and it takes me a minute to remember. But, we've got 2 dials. And these things are like shining lights. So the 2 symbols we need to align are the star or the sun and the not male and the not female symbol. I don't know what we call that one. But whatever that funny thing is. And then yeah, we just basically use Accio to get this thing around into the proper positions. So the funny thing is they're kind of lighting up here. And I think what we have to do is we have to get the light to shine through that and onto the symbol. But I always get this backwards somehow. So I don't know, I'm going to try that and see what happens. So basically I need to put that one onto this symbol here. And there's an outer and an inner. And I can't remember how to tell now which one was which. Maybe I'll try the inside one. Okay, so that's lit. I might be on the right track here. If I get this right the first time this time, it'll be the first time ever. Okay, so we got one here. Uh-oh. Okay, that one, the thingy is pointing left. That's left Twix. They're both left Twix. There must be a difference in one of these, though. That looks legit. I don't know, is it me or do both of these look exactly the same? Oh, there's a dot in one and not the other. Okay. So that one has a dot. So we need to go to the one that has the dot. Right there. So basically I need to spin this thing all the way around to the other side here. And will I get it the first time? If this doesn't work, then I need to switch the 2 pillars. Oops.
That did it. Look,
Yep, that
Doran,
did it.
a doorway.
So
I suspect you all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
So yeah, I know that one's a doozy, folks, but I definitely hope that helped you out. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like the video, I always appreciate that.
Revelio.
And with that, let's go ahead and get into this dungeon. The Gilded Perch. Did I read that right? The Gilded Perch?
Revelio.
Okay, and I do know there's some hidden goodies in this one.
Look at
Try
the
to be...
murals on the wall. They're all creepy. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Yeah, there's a lot of just random stuff in this dungeon from what I remember. Things light up everywhere. Some of these chests you can see right off the top, but it's like hard to know how to get up there. Ooh, we got some goodies here too. What am I stuck on?
Leviosa.
And I do believe we have to levitate that. Then we can get after that chest. Or chests. Or maybe many. Oh, it's a collection chest. Awesome. I wonder... No. That's pretty much it for this opening area here. Now we get to blow stuff up. And I do believe that's just a hidey hole. So let's go do our hidey hole.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm crouched. No wonder I couldn't see.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
Very cool little hidey hole indeed.
Whoever
this is where somebody used to drink their tea.
And books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
I like how she whispers. Never mind all the noise we're gonna make. Confringo. Okay, I just saw that block.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Okay, first things first. Goodies. Oh man, that was disappointing. 8 gold. I climbed up there for 8 gold. I spent more than 8 calories getting up there for 8 gold.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Alright, so we need to plop these down on their appropriate pedestals. And I think that's our flame. Yippers. Here's our ice, so we're back to the fire and ice theme. That's always fun.
Incendio.
That should get you into the next room.
Of course. How clever.
A little bit of a fist fight coming up.
What was that?
Not down. That's for certain.
And the fist fight has arrived. Wow, they're on me.
Not the brightest child.
Man, they are on me, Wowzers. Leave me alone, I'm trying to loot. Yeah, that shows you how seriously I'm taking this one. What is that? I don't even know what that was. It was blue and it was highlight, so I took it. Alright. Enough fooling around.
That's the best you can do, is it?
Is that it? Oh man, that's no fun.
That was for Hauntown Hall.
Ready your wands. The fight has only just.
You made a mistake. Shall we finish what we start? Howard?
You won't escape again.
How?
You're despicable, the lot of you.
Tiger, Confringa.
This is all. Confringa.
Conductor.
Yeah, she got me with that one. Touche.
Oh, what?
Back for more. Not the bright.
Come on. Ouch.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against
Revelio.
I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Alright, I think that's pretty much it. I don't see anything else highlighting here, so we'll go ahead and press forward.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
I want to ride the Dorian. Alright, that's not an option apparently. So that takes care of that one.
Revelio.
And, yeah, I think we can... I don't think we can actually fast travel out of here. No, we cannot. So it's actually considered a proper dungeon, like you're inside a cave or something. And apparently there was only that one collection chest. But I will back out of the dungeon here and I'll make sure I'll highlight the map and verify that. So yeah, real cool questline there. I really liked this. Aesthetically very pleasing.
Revelio.
Aha! Right off the top. I didn't even see that one. Yeah, 1 of 1. Okay, so we're actually straight. The Gilded Perch. Yeah, I said that right the first time. Okay, see? Everything's okay now. And then the Watchful Eye. Have no idea what's involved with that. That might just be closing out some storyline here. But let's go ahead and get after that. Whoops. I'm wondering if this isn't the sorting ceremony.
Tried to summon the pepper at dinner.
So she's like right next to me, but I can't get there from here apparently.
Don't think it's the delightful scent of God.
No, we gotta walk halfway around the castle in a game full of magic where we should just be able to like walk through the wall.
Warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. It seems you've completed much of your field guide. Well done. But you've still a little left to do. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
All right. So that pretty much just tells you where you're at. If you want to, you know, keep going and get all the field guide pages and stuff all over the map, you're welcome to do that. There's still a lot of Hogwarts Castle that I have not explored yet. Definitely a lot to do, guys. You can spend days, if not weeks, just running around Hogwarts Castle. Like, it is very well done. Very involved. So for now, it's the sorting ceremony. I said that wrong earlier. It's the House Cup. The only thing I didn't do is the Daedalian keys. And honestly, that's a can of worms. There's no quest markers. It's tough to know where all the cabinets are. You got to find the keys that go to the cabinets. But I think what I'll do is I'll start that before I do the House Cup here and just kind of show you how I like to do this. There's a little trick to that. So yeah, the first one is guided. The first one will give you a map marker and kind of get you there. That's the wrong one. What am I doing here? This one's way up in the astronomy tower. Astronomy. Sounds like pastrami. Like pastrami sandwich. Because I must be hungry.
Revelio.
Okay, so now I found the key earlier.
How do I get this key in there?
It's actually up. You gotta go, like, to the top of the tower somewhere, and it's kind of floating around up there, so just go up all the way, and it'll whiz its way down here. And once it does, you've got to interact with it to unlock it. And guys, this thing's tough, so what I usually do is I just spam the button. And it doesn't always hit, but it's so quick to move. When it does move in the direction of the center, you'll hit it. So, you know, you might have to spam that button and hit it a few times before it finds its way in. But that's the only way I've ever been able to do these. If I just try to wait and try to time it right, I can never hit it. So that's the trick. As a matter of fact, I'll try to show this if I can. Wow, not really. It's kind of dark. But, see, I'll unlock there. And then I just keep slapping. That's the button prompt there, slap. And again, it's going to go off random directions.
Brilliant.
But basically the direction that it needs to go in, when it does, if you're on that button, it'll hit it every time. So again, you might have to slap it a few times. Slap it. But sooner or later, that will absolutely find its way in the keyhole there. So I definitely hope that helps you out. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like the video, I always appreciate that. Toodles! Alright, so anyway, return with the token. I don't know if she's super far. Hopefully right downstairs from where I'm standing. Actually, yeah, she is right downstairs from where I'm standing. I remember her well. I'm getting dizzy. It's a lot of winding. Oh, wait a minute. I thought she was standing here. This map is not user-friendly. courtyard. I'm pretty sure she's out in the courtyard.
Were you able to... Wow. You turned out to be something of a hero, didn't you?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the...
Alright, so basically it's prompting us back to our common room, is what I think they call those in this game.
Chest.
And it's just basically showing you the chest and how all the tokens fit into it. So there's 16 in all. That's one of 16, so 15 left. And guys, again, that's a can of worms. They are all over the castle. Those cabinets are really spread out. A lot of them are in very inconspicuous, like stairwells or hallways that you'll never come across unless you're going through that stairwell or hallway. So, you know, unfortunately no map markers. Good thing is there's plenty of Google help for this one. So just out of curiosity, I Googled it last weekend. And yeah, right up there on Google AI, it came up with a whole list of where to find them, where to go, what flue flame to use, etc. So that is one way you can go around and get them all. I decided not to do that in a live stream because that's just going to take a couple of hours, probably longer. And I just felt it would be very milk runny, you know, running around the castle aimlessly basically most of the time. So anyway, that's the reason I decided not to show that, but I did at least want to get y'all through the first part of that quest line there. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. To close your game out, oh, the poppy thing. There's always more poppy. This should close out our final quest. So in other words, no more relationship quest lines that I know of. Matter of fact... 23 of 32. Okay, so I'm missing a bunch. There must be a bunch more here on the castle. Maybe I can go around and try to find all those tomorrow. One good thing is they show them to... maybe not all of them, but they show a lot of them on the map. So you just highlight the different regions here. And it should pop up with a little icon if you're missing one there. For example, there's one right there. Beating a curse. There's a couple out here. That's right. Yeah, I didn't really even get through the summoners matches. So there's just a couple of odds and ends left there to do. I'm not going to track all these down today. I just kind of wanted to point that out. They don't make you guess. They actually show you the map markers for all these quests. So for the life of me, I can't imagine where the rest of them are. Probably around the world map somewhere. And I might have missed some hamlets or something. And maybe some of these don't open up until, you know, you complete quest. That could very well be. But just zoom into your map there. Different regions, and if there's any kind of lingering quest or anything, it should show. Not only that, you can also highlight some of the hamlets. And again, if there's a lingering quest there, it'll show. And of course, the Daedalian keys is going to be one of those.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Hauntel Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Alright, another one bites the dust. So again, that was just kind of closing out storyline there, questline. So I think they're all done. Sebastian's done, Poppy's done, Natty's done, all of our classmate, ally friends, etc. So yeah, let's go ahead and do our house cup.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now we can finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
So that's pretty much it, guys. Real fun game. All in all, it's a fun play. A lot of Zelda vibes for sure. And I will go ahead and let credits run here as I get back in. But, yeah, just a real fun play, and I'd love to see your thoughts and comments here on the game, on the final fight, just all of it. And hey, Brian Austin, welcome back there. Good to see you. Wanda, you said it's gonna snow. Yeah, here too. Tomorrow. So, guess who's staying home tomorrow? This guy. And probably everybody else, because yeah, snow is no bueno. I love looking at it, it's beautiful, I just don't like being out in it. So anyway, yeah, that was it, guys. Like I said, I did not realize it was going to go that quickly. I guess, you know, if I had it to do it again, I would hold off on going to Orville Redenbacher's, whatever that dude's name is, the wand guy. And I would just, you know, hold off on that part. I would have done all the other funny side quest stuff first, the Poppy stuff. And then I would have done Orville Redenbacher, and then the final fight. So anyway, either way, it all worked out. We got it all done today, as a matter of fact. So it's Friday, guys, which means I've got Saturday and Sunday open now. There are some after-game quests, I guess you could call them, to do in Star Wars Outlaws still. It's basically a DLC, but they only trigger once the game is done. So that's why I call them like after-game quests. I don't know if you guys are really feeling that game. It's not really Zelda vibey. I mean, it kind of is in some senses, like the looting, the open world feel. But, Wanda, one more for bingo. I meant to do that. No! I meant to do that. What did I mean to do? Probably many things, but, yeah. So close! So anyway, I don't know what else to do tomorrow and Sunday. I could just take the days off. Lord knows I've got some catching up to do on like chaptering into some background channel stuff. But if there's anything you guys would like to see in particular, if you don't feel comfortable talking about it now on live chat, you know, feel free to email me. leveluprail@gmail.com. And yeah, if there's something that y'all would like to see, you know, Saturday or Sunday, I can spin that up. I don't know for the life of me what that would be. But, there's really nothing left to do as far as I can tell in Hogwarts. And then, yeah, guys, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out Thursday. You see the smile? Yeah. Metroid Prime 4 is coming out Thursday. Actually, hold that thought. I haven't Googled this in a while. See, I haven't been holding my breath. I've learned my lesson, holding my breath for Nintendo games to come out on time. Yeah, it still says December the 4th. Awesome! I cannot wait, guys, to sink my teeth into that game. I don't know what the stream schedule is going to be for that. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of interest in it. You know, it's very different from Zelda and pretty much all the other games I've been playing. It's very first-person shooter. It's first-person view. So, you know, maybe this one will be different. I don't know. Maybe they'll give you an option there for a third-person view, but classic Metroid Prime is, you know, very first-person shooter. I really enjoyed it, though. It's open feel to it. The graphics were gorgeous. I liked how they really immersed you into these alien worlds. There was a lot of lore. So, you know, there's a lot to grab onto there. But again, I don't know what kind of interest I'll have on my weekend crowd. So if you guys, you know, want to let me know your thoughts on that too, you know, feel free. But if there's really not much interest in that game in particular for the weekend folks, you know, it's okay. I just won't worry about, you know, making Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at noon happen. I'll just be able to do it more leisurely. So yeah, I know it, Brian Austin. I've been talking about this game for years. I think I started talking about this game back when I started doing the Tears of the Kingdom play. That was a long time ago. It might have even been back during my Breath of the Wild play, the OG one. Toward the tail end of that, they might have announced that game getting canceled. I don't really know, but yeah, I've been talking about this game for years, so it's been a long time coming. Okay, during TOTK, gotcha. Yeah, that's probably about right. So yeah, of course, I could always just, try it next Friday. Meet up here at noon. You guys can give it a try, see what you think, and we can go from there. But I'm definitely going to be playing that game. Now, I don't know to what extent the commentary is going to be there, because I know nothing about it. I'm going to be cracking it with you guys for the first time. So there won't be any commentary for tutorial, because I won't know what to do or what to say about what needs to be done. I'll be figuring it out as we go. I kind of thought maybe just streaming it live, but not having myself in at all. No voice, no commentary, just the gameplay. And then maybe during doing my first playthrough that way. And then once I get through the game, then maybe do a second playthrough where, I kind of know what I'm doing. Kind of like what I did for the Star Wars Outlaws. The only difference was I didn't show any of the first playthrough. I just kind of played that one on my own, offline. So anyway, again, just, looking for thoughts. Kind of see how to move forward on all that. And my cup of runneth dry. And I have no idea how long these cutscenes are for this game. I usually just kind of skip this kind of deal, so I'll let them play here for a few minutes. But, yeah, I really can't imagine what else I could do tomorrow and Sunday. Maybe a little bit of Super Mario Galaxy 2? But I don't feel right starting a game knowing I'm not gonna, continue it. And again, another option is I could just take the weekend off and catch up on some YouTube channel business. There's a lot to do, guys. Like, the chaptering is very time consuming. I'm behind. I haven't chaptered things for a couple of weeks now. And, I don't know, there should be another... Let's see, today's Friday. There should be another No Man's Sky Expedition coming out. I don't know if that's going to be before Thursday. And if I've already played that one and I've already streamed it, I probably won't redo it. Although I kind of wanted to redo all my expeditions because I can do them quicker now. The first expeditions I did, I really didn't know what I was doing. They took a long time. I got lost a few times in those quests. Okay, so we did Beachhead, we did Titan. Titan just ended. So through December 2nd is what this is saying. Relics comes out on the 3rd, which is Wednesday, I think. Wednesday is the 3rd. So Metroid Prime 4 comes out on the 4th. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through that expedition on the 3rd. If my Xbox updates on the 3rd, like, no kidding, if I wake up in the morning on the 3rd and it's there, ready to go, I might do the expedition. Because Relics, that one wasn't too complicated. It was more or less just, finding the bones, constructing the skeletons. I'm sure I can get through that one pretty quickly. But yeah, I don't know. A few of these expeditions, it took them a few days for my Xbox to get the update and to load the expedition in. So we'll have to see. Yeah, Brian Austin, so I've been Googling this a lot because a lot of times, like, I know there's an expedition coming out. Their official website says so, released today. It's like, okay, where is it? So yeah, Google AI says that sometimes they roll out things to different systems on different schedules. So, not everybody gets it on the same day, unfortunately. This is true, Wanda. Yeah, I could rest up for the new game. Very true. And funny, I was just sitting here thinking about tomorrow being a snow day for a lot of us. I don't know, maybe I'll marathon stream something tomorrow. Just something random, whatever I feel like playing, you know, I could always just get on and just go with it. It's a snow day, so I kind of feel like there's some wiggle room and some opportunities there for tomorrow. And then maybe I could just use Sunday as the day off or whatever. Funny thing is, I've been playing a little bit of No Man's Sky here and there. I finally finished that gold farm I started with y'all. I got a new gold farm built. And then I just really wanted to up the inventory of my starship, so when I do these expeditions, I got a lot of inventory sitting there in the starship. And I think I'm up to 100 now. 75 million units per inventory slot. So yeah, I've been going through some units. But, yeah, anyway, I'll think more on that between now and tomorrow. Excuse me, unless somebody reaches out on email and comes up with something else, I might just pick some rando game-o tomorrow and play that, stream it. I've been kind of playing, or been itching to play that Galaxy 2, but again, guys, I don't want to start a new game. Not right now. Metroid Prime 4 is going to be the new game, so... And I tried to get my hands on it early, because a couple of people have emailed me and said that, you know, they think Nintendo will release games early to content creators, and that's how content creators, they are able to post content so quickly when the game releases, because they've already got it done. They've already got it played, recorded, edited, etc. I don't know about that. I reached out to Nintendo, and they said that they do not grant early access to games for content creators. So I don't know. Maybe maybe the rep I was talking to didn't know. Maybe that's a different department or something, I don't know. Or maybe it's just really not a thing and content creators get the game early somehow, you know, maybe they trick the console into thinking it's that day, release day or something, or maybe they're in the right time zone to, you know, get it before the rest of us. It would only be by a few hours, but it would be enough time to play the game and make some content. So anyway, I don't know. I did try, though. I did try to get the game early. I know, Wanda. The funny thing is I said that yesterday. I was at my daughter's house for Thanksgiving with her boyfriend. We just had a nice little meal and stuff. It was nice, you know, family time. But, he looked at the weather report and he goes, "Oh, snow." And I was like, "Dude, snow is a 4-letter word." So I actually said that yesterday. That is so crazy you just said that in chat. We're all definitely on the same wavelength here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Brian Austin. You know, there's a lot of ways to kind of trick the consoles into thinking differently, so it picks up things like amiibos. A lot of people will go into like the date and time settings to make the amiibo think it's tomorrow already, so they get their new amiibo prize or whatever. So, you know, I've always wondered, are there workarounds to the release days? But either way, long story short, you know, I'm waiting for Thursday apparently. So what I might end up doing is staying up late Wednesday night to like midnight, you know? And I think sometimes they release those on Eastern time, so it might only be 11 p.m. for me. But I might stay up late, buy, download, and have it ready to rock and roll for when I wake up Thursday morning. Depending on how long the download process takes, I just might actually play it a little Wednesday night. And I think there's a way to pre-download it too. Last time I looked at the store, I think it said pre-download so that it's ready to go on release day. So yeah, there's options, guys. There's options. And wow, my toes are wiggling. My mouth is literally watering right now. I cannot wait to sink my teeth into this video game. Been a long time coming. So wow, guys, this is quite a long credits reel. And I just finished Star Wars Outlaws. That is a ridiculously long credits reel. It has like a fast forward button, and I was sitting here holding that thing for like 15-20 minutes one day just trying to get through the credits. I never found the end. It's like, I hope this game isn't like that bad. But I do know a lot went into Star Wars Outlaws. And I know a lot went into Hogwarts Legacy, like the cutscenes, the voice acting. It speaks for itself. Like, it's really a well put together game. The gameplay is fun. It's got the best of both worlds, really. So, Miss Drummer Girl, I enjoy snow as long as I'm indoors and I'm looking at it. It's gorgeous. I love watching the snow fall, but I never grew up in it, so I never learned to enjoy being in it. I enjoy looking at it, I enjoy watching it from a nice, warm, cozy campfire by a window, maybe. Or not a campfire, but like fireplace. But yeah, I just don't like being out in it. I don't like the cold. I am definitely a warm-blooded creature. Alright, so if these credits are going to take this long, I don't know if there's like a fast-forward button. Nah, just skip, unfortunately. I'll try pressing literally everything except Y and see if I can't speed this up a little. That'd be a no. I thought maybe the down arrow would have done it, or holding a button. No such luck. So it's either skip, it's all or nothing here. Photographing it, yeah, Wanda, so there's a thing to that. Like, you can capture snow, snow crystals, snowflakes, icicles that form. It's just gorgeous. You can capture that really beautifully with photography. I'll never forget waking up in an ice storm in Louisiana. And when we woke up, everything had a coat of ice on it. It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And if it wasn't so cold outside, I would have been out there enjoying that. But I got some pictures, and they came out absolutely awesome. Yeah, you have to grow up in it, I think. As a child, it's fun, you know? You want to go out and play in the snow. I get it. I just didn't have that experience as a kid, so I never learned to love it, I guess. Digging the music. Alright, come on, baby. This has got to be nearing an end. I really want to see what comes after the credits. But I have no idea where the end to this is. And sometimes I'm afraid to skip. Like, are you going to miss something? Like, is there a cutscene there that you would have missed? So you grew up in Sweden. You guys had the good snow. You guys had the good mountains. You guys had the good skiing, right? Because I know people will, like, save up money for a lifetime for the only purpose of going skiing in Sweden. Or do I have that wrong? Is that somewhere else? Funny thing is, we have areas to go skiing around, you know, the States. There's mountains and stuff. Salt Lake City, I think, has some good skiing. But, again, just never grew up in it, never learned to love it, so I tried going skiing once. I spent more time on my butt. I was dressed completely wrong for that whole thing. I was wearing jeans, they got soaked and wet and cold. So I ended up not skiing and going into the bar and getting drunk instead. Soaking wet, cold as heck. And in my mind I was like, oh yeah, alcohol will warm me up. It did not warm me up. Ooh, cold and asthma. Interesting. Cold and asthma. I did not realize those two didn't mix. Makes perfect sense. It would agitate the lungs, the linings. Yep. Oh, they actually brought some, like, actual accents into the mix. Interesting. Yeah, they really put a lot into these games, especially where voice acting is concerned. It's like a movie or a TV show. There's a lot behind the scenes in production there that people don't get. And a lot of times when games are delayed, it's, you know, not necessarily the game's fault. It's, you know, it has something to do with humans. People get sick, and you just never know. Alright guys, I'm at the point I feel like I need to skip this. Again, not knowing how long this is going to go on for. We're pushing 3 hours already. I don't want to drag the stream out here just because of credits. But I am curious to see what happens here after credit reel. Hopefully, if there's a cutscene after credits, I don't miss it. So that completes House Cup. We're back in our good old bedroom here. Our bunk room. Looks like we have 3 other roommates. Okay, hope they're friendly. And that is a beautiful sight. Completely cleared out quest log. Except for the dandelion keys. I call them the dandelion keys because they're everywhere. And nobody wants them. But yeah, that's ball game. Challenges, I'm sure I unlocked some other random stuff I don't care about, like outfits. Badges I'll never equip. Yep, I never even did finish putting my talent points in. I had 3 more I could have spent, and I can keep leveling. The way to do that at this point is just try to track down all the side quests and just random combat. Go find the trolls, go find, you know, the infamous foes kind of layers. That'll really bump your XP up, you know, push you to 40. So if you really want those 4 more talent points, that's how you would have to do it. But, you know, again, me and my playstyle, I already put them in where I wanted. You know, just because I have the points now, I'd probably go ahead and close these out. They weren't super important. But, again, that would only be if I were to continue playing. The spells... As far as the spells that I use go, I really started enjoying that Deploy, so I might plug one in there. The Accio too, you know, just for good measure. So yeah, again, just a lot more I could have done there. Well, congratulations, Wanda, on quitting smoking. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and I know that's quite a endeavor. Is that the right word? Quite a challenge. So yeah, congratulations on quitting. And you never know, maybe the asthma will, you know, get better in time. I don't know. Sometimes these things can take a number of years. But I definitely wish you luck with that. Alright guys, that's ball game. That's Hogwarts. I definitely hope you enjoyed the game. One final time here, if you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. And please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Just let me know how you felt about the game, how you felt about the playthrough, etc. So guys, with that, I will bid you all farewell. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Definitely appreciated having you all. And I definitely hope you enjoyed the ride. Until the next time, which is going to be a different game. Peace out, y'all.